Hi everyone, it's Helen here from Helen Chapman Handmade Crafts, and today I'd like to share with you this card that I created using the In Good Taste suite. It's a really gorgeous suite and all of the elements to it are absolutely fabulous. It consists of a stamp set called Tasteful Touches, which has some lovely images but also some really cute sentiments. The good things in life are better with you. Just saying hello. You are so special. You are the best. Really nice. You can build up some backgrounds with these pattern type stamps, and then you've got the foliage, the feather, and the really gorgeous large flower. There's also a die set, and it's called Tasteful Labels, and you'll see why. Labels in various different sizes, but also the detailing around the edge of the dies as well. You've got some stitched detail, you've got kind of an embossed border, you've got this sort of zigzaggy one on the circles. Really useful die set. They're also absolutely gorgeous papers. I'm using two different sheets in this example. We've got the brick tile type pattern, and then this really nice textile, really rich dark colours, but you can really see the detail in the textile kind of pattern within that. You also have these wooden elements, and I love wooden elements. They're really versatile. You can do all sorts of things with them, or you can just leave them plain. In this example I've left them plain, but you could colour them with blends. You can also emboss them if you want to, so really useful. Got everything we need here, and we're starting with an early espresso card base, and this measures 21 by 14.9 centimeters, and I've scored it at 10.5 along the long edge. We can fold and burnish that. The next layer is the designer series paper, and with this card I wanted to give a sort of a graffiti type effect using the You Are the Best stamp. We're only using one sentiment throughout the card and stamping in early espresso ink, and I've done multiple generations of stamping, which means I'm going to stamp, I'm going to stamp off, I'm going to stamp off again, and that means you're going to get the different colour tones. And I'm not worrying about it being really straight because, you know, it's supposed to be graffiti. It's going to be a little bit random. And just building up some background like so. And that bit can go straight onto our card base using a different glue to that one, obviously. A little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue. Oh, we've got dimensional backs everywhere as well. Okay, centering that as best we can. And then I've used more of the dies here. We've got the thin banner, and we've got this stitched shape we're going to use, and we're going to use this one with the embossed border as well. Now the banner's just going to be out of early espresso cardstock. The one with the embossed border, I'm going to cut out a piece of the designer series paper. I'm also going to be embossing that in a sec as well. Let's get those whizzed through. You can see the stitched detailing there on the banner. And then you can't, it's not easy to see on the designer series paper, but you've got an embossed sort of border around that bit. You can see it better on just standard cardstock. Yes, the other part of the suite, which I haven't shown you yet, is the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. And we're going to pop this little bit of designer series paper through using that folder. I think it's really nice to emboss designer series paper and emboss die cuts. You know, you don't just have to emboss whole layers for your card. Just add little bits of texture here and there. And that gives an even more realistic look to that textile image. Okay. The final sentiment is going to be onto a piece of vellum. And I'm going to stamp onto the vellum. Now, occasionally this goes horribly wrong. Vellum is really quite slippery. You might need to have a couple of goes if you slip with the first one. And I can't guarantee that we're going to get it right first time now, but here we go. Okay, pretty good. And then because the vellum has that shiny surface, I generally just use a heat gun just to heat set that a little bit, just to help it dry really quickly so that we've got less chance of smudging it. Okay, hopefully we're just about dry there. And then I'll just snip off some of this excess vellum. And die cut that one. Bear with me, swapping over from the embossing plates. Okay, almost there. And there we have our sentiment on the vellum. Now what I did to attach these, obviously vellum is notoriously difficult to attach because you can see glue and tape and that sort of thing through it. But I mean, my motto really is don't be afraid to use staples. I think they add a sort of a grungy feel to the card. You know, and if you're going to see how it's attached, you might as well really see how it's attached and make it a feature rather than spending time trying to hide it. Okay, then we're going to pop the banner just onto the back of there. Pop that onto the back. Let's twist it over to see that we've got it level. Okay, that's going to go on the front with Stampin' Dimensionals. Probably get away with 2 standard ones. Oops. Placing that down onto your card front, and then the final touch, we're just going to pop 3 little specks of glue. We're going to take our wooden elements and we're just going to push 3 of these through. 1, 2, 3. Grab them with the tweezers, pop them down and just give them a bit of a squish. And there we have it. Today's one and the sample. Really quite quick, quite straightforward. We've got a little bit of multi-generation stamping. We've got some embossing. We've used some vellum. We've used the entire In Good Taste suite. I think that's a really good card. If you do like the In Good Taste suite, I do have some online classes with kits in the post available. Head over to my website and have a look for those. There are various different packages available. The first package starts at just £27, including UK postage. The cut-off for booking and payment is the 26th of June, so get in there quick if you would like to take part in that. The final thing I wanted to show you was just the detail on the envelope. Just popped a piece of the designer series paper onto the envelope flap. Now I find the easiest thing to do is to cut a strip of the designer series paper just bigger than you're going to need it. Put the glue onto the envelope flap and attach the DSP, and then just take your paper snips and trim around the edge. The envelope flap itself gives you a nice kind of guide to help you to snip it out, but I think that just adds that really nice finishing touch. We're halfway through June, over halfway through June, so don't forget the fantastic offers that Stampin' Up have going on at the moment. Extra stamping rewards for large orders. Also, there is a great deal on the starter kit at the moment. Always a fabulous deal, but it's super special at the moment. Rather than the usual where you pay £99 and choose £130 worth of product, you currently, between now and the end of June, you will get that, but also you'll be able to choose an extra free bundle from the current annual catalogue, and that's a Stamp and Die bundle or a Stamp and Punch bundle. You'll find the bundles towards the back of the catalogue. Do take a look. Some of them are worth, you know, £55–56, so you could be getting over £180 worth of product for £99. Fabulous offer. Sounds too good to be true, but it really is true. Pop me an email if you'd like to discuss that. It's helen@papercraftlife.com. You can also find out the information from my website, which is papercraftlife.com. There's a blog post to go along with this card, and I'll pop the link to that in the description below this video. It will have a little bit more information, some close-up photographs, and also it contains the links should you wish to purchase any of these products that I've used today. I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you about for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that you get notified when I upload more ideas and inspiration for you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.